Hi, I'm Wendy Bennett with Landmark Home Warranty, and today I'm going to teach you a few quick fixes for your toilet so you can save money on that call to the plumber. One of the first things you should look for if your toilet is constantly running is the water level of your toilet's tank. So every water level of the toilet tank should be about 1 inch below the overflow tube. If you can see on this one, I'll move it closer. The water level is right on that overflow tube. So there is a really quick fix for this. This rod right here that's connected to the float can be twisted up or down depending on if you want to raise or lower the level of water in your tank. So all you have to do is twist that up or down. It will raise or lower that float's predetermined height of where you want the water to be shut off for this fill valve, and that should save you a lot of money on water bills or give you a more powerful flush if you want to raise the water level of your tank. Alright, after I twisted this pole down and moved the float down, you can see that the water level has a good 1 inch between the top of the overflow tube and the water level in the tank. So that should save this toilet a lot of water in the long run and should make sure that that constant flushing stops. The last thing that you need to look at that could be causing that constant flushing is the flapper itself. Since the flapper is made out of rubber, it does age since it's sitting in water, so it could be cracked or just broken in some places, and it could not be creating as much of a seal as it needs to. And it could be letting water into your bowl. So what you need to do is just go and take a look at the flapper, make sure there aren't any cracks or broken pieces of it. And if there are, then you can definitely go and buy a new flapper at any hardware store. There are times when homeowners will push the lever of their toilet down to flush it and nothing happens. Usually what has happened in that point is this. There's no chain that is connected to the flapper of the toilet. Either the chain has broken, or this lever has broken, so the chain has fallen off, or the flapper itself is broken. But this is where it gets stuck. So the best way to fix that is to either buy a new lever, buy a new chain, or to buy a new flapper. Now, if you do have to replace your flapper or your chain of your toilet, it's pretty simple. Make sure to turn off your supply valve. That's down here underneath your tank. It's connected to your wall. And then let the water drain from your tank and have it not fill up. And then you can just get a new flapper, new chain. They're pretty cheap. I think I've said that they're about $10 to $20 at a hardware store. All you have to do is make sure that that sits right on that seat, and you connect the two sides to the overflow tube, just like that. Make sure it sits right there. And then make sure the length of chain is correct. If you have too short of a chain, it won't flush as well. It'll keep leaking. If you have too long of a chain, it won't give you a very powerful flush. So I'm going to go right there, and then make sure that one of these three, now you choose the right one. I'm going to go the third one, and just put the chain in, and then bend it so it won't fall off, and you have a operable flushing toilet. Now, almost every person in existence has had to deal with an overflowing toilet before. Now, a great fix for that is while the water is flowing, all you have to do is pull this up so it stops that fill valve, and then you can go down underneath the tank and turn off the supply valve, and then you will have to go get your plunger and fix the bowl part of the overflow, but At least that makes it so you're not going to have water all over your floor. So let me just show you kind of what I mean by that. Water is filling, just pull it up. And then you can get to work on the problem that is residing inside of your bowl.